Good morning, UBRICans. Once again, this is Dr. Masharia reporting to you live from Nairobi office. It's exactly 6:27 a.m. And in this recording, I want us to discuss briefly about the BDICP seminar week, or the PPP seminar week, was brought by the Building Construction Building Capacity for Development of Large Infrastructure Project, created by Howard Adevo with Rose Kananu and others. Why I'm here talking is UBRICA is invited and actually sponsoring the seminar week, and UBRICA team is going to be present there. The event will be at where? Golden Tulip, beginning the 12th of June. That is next week. June 12th, beginning 7 p.m. First of all, we come and have a nice dinner, at opening dinner at Golden Tulip on Mothithi Road, and I will be speaking at that dinner together with Engineer Stanley Kamau, who is the director of the PPP, or Triple P unit at the National Treasury. PPP, for those of you who don't know, it means public-private partnerships. So this is where we address all the issues about how do you work closely with the government to get your project fully funded and financed for success. We also we have Mr. James Murodhi Kihara, who is a chartered administrator and accredited mediator, certified public partnership specialist, and he will speak about legal and regulatory framework governing PPPs. Now, for me specifically, I have been given the task of explaining financing large capital projects, and so I will cover traditional financing technologies for large capital projects, working closely with the example of financing Current Real Estate Limited and Current Country Club. The Current Real Estate Limited, which it engineered the Current Country Club and the Current Estates here in Nairobi, where we are right now, was a very ingenious financing program by a man called Remy Martin, who had just flown in from Europe to come and help Karen Blixen to end her career here in Kenya. And it's mind-blowing to see the kind of financing process they used that time and how it applies to us today. And if we understood it, we'll be very successful in funding large capital projects. But then we shall draw a parallel with postmodern project financing, such as using blockchain technologies, which we are talking about now, crypto economics and cryptocurrency, and we shall use UBRICoin as an example. So if you want to learn more about UBRICoin, come to our PPP seminar week. Specifically, be there for the dinner. Of course, we shall be together and talk a lot about these things. Then, besides that, we shall have throughout the event, we have a desk, a booth at that seminar, where the UBRICA team will be there to answer all questions you have, or questions you may not have thought of. UBRICA team will be there to answer all questions that you have about how do you get hold of these precious UBRICoins in their private sale. So come there and come ready. And also, UBRICA shares are still on sale, and we shall our sales team will also be there working on that. So that whole week, the entire UBRICA team will be at Golden Tulip in Westlands on Mothithi Road. So don't come to the office looking for anyone. There won't be anyone at the office, because all of us shall be where? In Westlands. Now, we want you to turn out in good numbers, both for the evening dinner on June 12th. The dinner begins at 7 p.m. and there's a cover charge for 4,000 shillings that goes to Howard Endeavor. And then the course itself is very important, particularly if you have large capital projects and you're not being able to finance it, and they are very seasoned speakers who are the faculty of that course, including Engineer Paul Karekezi, who is one of the fellows with advanced training in public-private partnership. Dr. Karekezi has 39 years experience in fields of engineering, project management, contract administration, dispute resolution, and all that. He's worked in very many development projects in conjunction with the World Bank, African Development Bank, and even several Arab development banks. So he's very well connected. You want to come and learn from Engineer Karekezi. We also have Anastasia Gatti, who is environment and public participation expert. She's trained in as a social environmentalist and with experience in development and supervision of environmental and social safeguards. So she has worked with many international finance institutions such as the World Bank Group, Africa Development Bank, European Investment Bank, French Development Agency known as AFD, KWF and KFW, and the German-owned development bank known as DEG. Then we have Mr. James Kihara, who is a PPP expert, chartered mediator and accredited mediator. He's a managing partner of Kihara and Wayne Advocates and is a member of Kenya Public-Private Partnership Unit Competition Committee, Unit Petition Committee, Kenya Public-Private Partnership Unit Petition Committee, and his expertise includes dispute resolution, public-private partnership, corporate governance, and he's a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Arbitrators, certified public-private partnership specialist, and holds master's degree in law. So Mr. Kihara is a good, well-seasoned lawyer who will walk you through about all the legal issues regarding to PPP. That's what that is all about. Then we have Evans Kamal, who is a transactions expert at International Finance Corporation. He has 17 years experience in the field of funding projects. So come and learn about the International Finance Corporation. International Finance Corporation, that's IFC, is a member of the World Bank Group, and he is also a transaction advisor at Ernst & Young, East African region, and he has a lot of education, including project management certification from George Washington University, that's GWU in Washington, D.C. He has trained at Kennedy School of Government in Harvard. He has a master's and bachelor's of economics from University of Nairobi, and he is a certified public accountant. So don't miss it. Don't stay out there and say that we haven't told you. One more person I want to introduce you to is Engineer Stanley Kamau, who is the director of Public-Private Partnership Unit at National Treasury. And Engineer Kamau, who heads the Kenya PPP unit, is responsible for overall coordination, promotion, oversight, implementation of countries' PPP program, and appointed early 2010, he has been driving force behind Kenya's PPP agenda. And he's overseeing a robust legal regulatory framework as well as ambitious PPP project pipelines. So don't miss it. Don't stay at home and say you didn't know these things, but begin by coming on 12 for dinner. So let's have dinner together. Let's celebrate. And UBRICA is a sponsor for this event. And as a UBRICAN, you want to be there because you get the opportunity to meet the UBRICA team, explain to you everything about UBRICA, everything about UBRICoin, and how to participate in UBRICoin pre-sale and private sale. Thank you.